For many first-time parents, every day is another reminder of the high-stakes race to find the right school for their little ones. The search for a good school has become more than a routine checklist. This phase now comes with a mix of anxiety, sacrifice, and tough choices.
Easy thing searching for a school because we don't have databases where you can go searching per location. Okay, which schools are within this place where I live or this place where I work? What are the values of the school? What are the values of the teachers, the proprietor, and how are they grooming these children aside from the basic education that they're teaching them?
When I was trying to find a school for my son, I went to like a couple of schools around in Tema. And some were really rude, some were nice. And obviously like the environment, like you're looking at, hey, so like where's my child? Because he was one at the time, like where are they going to sleep and everything. And
from international schools that promise world-class curricula to local institutions blending tradition and modern learning, parents are paying more. Fees range from 5,000 to 30,000 cedis a term. But are parents really getting value for money?
No. And it seems to me like the fees being charged is based on prestige and past glory. So you have a situation where years before a school may have been doing really well, so they have a name. When you mention, oh, I went to this school, then everybody's like, hey, then what being, oh, you're smart. But the reality on the ground is the quality is not what it used to be.
The pricing there, I don't know if it goes with the dollar, I don't know. It's constantly increasing. And sometimes you look at it like for what they are giving, why don't I just keep him at home and then just homeschool him till he's 6? Then again, I don't really think the rate at which it goes up is commensurate with what actually changes and what they are actually really rendering.
I feel like the school should be like a bit more considerate of parents as well, like because their school fees is not the only thing that we have to sort out as well.
These concerns are common. Parents say the pressure to pick the right school is increasingly becoming intense, especially with schools advertising foreign curricula that do not always reflect the actual teaching happening inside the classroom. Some schools admit they struggle to match expectations, especially when parents judge quality by infrastructure rather than what happens between teacher and child.
A parent comes in and their concern is the number of children in a class and the number of attendants. So all these things add up to the pricing. You need to pay subscription for the international curriculum you are running. And then you need to pay locally. As an international school, you are required to pay more than a local school. So I think most people charge based on this accreditation or subscriptions they need to pay. Me, at times, I'm bothered a bit. I run a school and I hear some school fees and it's just ridiculous.
Experts say the heart of early education lies in skilled teachers and learning through play, and not just branding and infrastructure without strong foundations.
One of the things that we need to understand with early childhood education is that the approach to teaching, the approach to instruction is different from when you are teaching adults, okay? So there's a lot of talk about Montessori system of education. That is the play-based, that is more child-centered. So you need to train the teachers in the Montessori pedagogy and other critical pedagogies that enables the teacher to deliver very well, especially looking at the age of these kids.
Quality education in early childhood especially shouldn't be measured just by the facilities, but by the standards that these schools are setting and how they are developing your child. We are there as regulators. We are there to ensure that the space is safe, okay for everyone, i.e. the learner and the parent. Schools, that especially those that are licensed with us, we ensure that parents are getting value for their money.
The National Schools Inspectorate Authority admits that much more awareness is needed to assist parents in making informed school choices for toddlers.
There is also that element of limited parents' awareness when it comes to early childhood education. I think we will need to debunk the earlier notion where we didn't pay so much attention to the early development of our wards. We are also there to listen to some of these concerns by parents, and we act on these complaints to ensure that at least there is harmony between the parents, learners, and the school community.
In some of the schools, you see a lot of parent control in terms of what goes on with their kids and so on and so forth. Others too are trying to represent anything. And in that case, I think that the parents have the choice to either withdraw their awards or keep them there.
More children are beginning school earlier than before, and the journey to find quality early education remains one of the toughest paths for parents. While schools and regulators insist they are doing their part, parents say they simply want honesty, consistency, and classrooms where their children can learn and thrive. Aisha Yakubu Khalid, TV3 News, Accra.